Good morning, everybody. Hello, hello. It's Ramona Ramasat here, intuitive guidance coach and angel therapy practitioner. And can you hear it? It's the sweet, sweet silence of the first day back to school. Just got back from dropping the kids off at the bus, and they are off for another school year. I always say how fast the summer is gonna go, and sure enough, it went by like that. And it's crazy to think that here we are in September again, but that's where we are at. And hold on, because today Mercury goes forward, and now everybody that's been kind of chomping at the bit waiting to spring forward with all kinds of new stuff, you're probably going to feel that push, that energy to get going with that. Plus we have a full moon tomorrow, so lots of stuff happening this week. So let's jump into today's angel guidance message. And I'm going to be working with the Archangel Oracle cards today. And our message is beautiful. It is from Archangel Michael, one of my faves. Crystal clear intentions. Crystal clear intentions. So as I'm saying that, I'm hearing my mother's voice in my ear. When we grew up, she would always say to us, I walk on water, but I don't read minds. You have to tell me what you want, right? It's kind of the same thing with the universe. Yes, you have lots of spiritual help out there that wants to jump in and help you out, but you can really speed up that process and make it a lot easier when you are clear about what it is that you actually want. So I'll give you an example of what I mean by that. Sometimes we'll say, angels, can you bring me a new job? Angels, can you bring me a new boyfriend or girlfriend or partner or whatever, right? And it's like, yeah, sure we can, but if you want to give me a little bit more detail about that, that would be great, right? Because when you think of a job scenario, right, you don't want to just take any old thing that comes along, right? You want to feel fulfilled, you want to have great energy there, you want to interact with great people. So it's keeping those things in mind, and if you write it down, it will help you to really get very crystal clear on what it is you want. So you might want to write down, what skills you want to be utilizing, how much vacation time you want to get, what kind of benefits you want, what would be your ideal boss, what do you want your office to look and feel like, what kinds of coworkers do you want, what kinds of clients or people that you have to deal with all the time do you want, right? A lot of people like what they do, but their deal breakers are the people that they work with or interact with, right? That really bring them down every single day. So be clear on what you want that to be like and look like and feel like. And then you can turn that over to the angels and say, okay, angels, now please bring me this or something even better, right? Because again, we kind of look at things from a tunnel perspective where they could bring us all of this. You know what I mean? So that's what they're talking about when they're saying be crystal clear. It says be clear on what you desire and focus on it with unwavering faith. And that's key too. You can't get where you're going if you don't know where that is, right? You have to set that goal and then stay focused on it. And they're going to give you the step-by-step instructions on what you need to be doing in order to reach that goal. But if you don't have a sense of what that end goal is or what it looks like, then it's a little more tricky, right? You don't know where you're going, and it's harder in the moments when things get tough. It's harder to stay motivated because you don't have that end point or that finish line. When I'm running, I kind of visualize what that finish line is going to be like. And when it gets tough, that's what I'm, picturing in my mind, right? It's like that push to keep going, keep going, keep going. So that's the same idea here. You want to be clear on what it is you want and focus on that every day, and they will give you the baby steps, like I said, to take in order for you to get there so you can cross the finish line. So that's what today's message is. So what is it that you're not being clear about? Was there something in your life that you want? And maybe you have asked them for help with it, but you haven't really given them any details. Now, one thing I want to add about this, it's okay to be clear on what you want, but then don't always expect that it's going to show up a certain way, okay? Because, like I said, we kind of think, oh, if I could get this, this would be great, and we're kind of, again, looking at it through the tunnel. right? But they might think, well, you want that? We're going to bring it to you like from somewhere over here. And so you kind of have to have your eyes open at all times and recognize that when that assistance or that help shows up, it might not be exactly in the way that you wanted it. You might be thinking, I'm going to get X job, this job over here, and they decide, we found one that's even better, it's over here, and that comes to you out of the blue, and you're like, what? Right? So it might throw you off a little bit. So just stay very, very open and accepting to the help. That's what I wanted to add. So who do we have? Hey, Priya, we have you this morning. Welcome, welcome. Right? So anytime there's something that you want in your life, maybe it's better relationship. Like I said, it's a better career. It's better health or whatever it might be. The first thing to do is get really clear on what you want that to be like for you. Not just what's good enough or so-so. What would be awesome? Okay, what would be totally awesome? Don't worry about how it's going to happen. Just write down what you want and then let them get to work on it for you. And this is very timely because I'm kind of going to be tying into this on today's episode of Takeaway Tip Tuesday. So you're definitely going to want to tune in for that because I'm going to expand on this a lot more and talk on what you need to be doing in order to live that ideal life or to achieve that goal that you have for yourself, okay? Whether it's finance related, health related, job related, relationship related, whatever it is that you're trying to, make better in your life, I have a very key thing I want to share with that about you today. So, with you today. So that's going to be today at 1:30 Eastern, which is 11:30 Mountain, 10:30 Pacific. So I hope you'll come back for that. If you can't be on live, that's okay. You can always pop in when you're available and watch the replay. I will pin it to the top of the page, so it's very easy for you to find. But I also invite you to have invite some people to come on to today's live stream because it's always more fun when we have more people, right? Don't want to just talk to blank air. So today, think about what it is that you're maybe not being very crystal clear about. What's something that you've been trying to, bring into your life that you're kind of been wishy-washy or you haven't been very clear. And write that list down. And like I said, at the end of that, say, angels, please bring me this or something even better. And then stay very open to how they want to bring that to you. Okay, so that's today's message, everybody. Have a fab day. I hope they'll see you back here in a couple hours for Takeaway Tip Tuesday. And like I said, if you can't be there live, it's okay. Come back and watch the replay. So have a great day, everybody. We will see you later on or tomorrow morning for tomorrow's angel guidance message. Talk to you soon.